My name is Sergeant Gabrielle Bullerman. I am a recruiter with the Minnesota Army National Guard. I am stationed in Laverne. I do Rock County, Pipestone County, Cottonwood County, and Nobles County. I've been a member of the Minnesota Army National Guard for about 12 years now. So I joined when I was 17, a junior in high school, like a lot of these students here today. The event that is taking place is currently taking place at the Worthington High School is a signing event to recognize those that have already made the commitment to serve in the Minnesota Army National Guard. Along with that, we're just here to recognize the family and friends that are supporting them, the patriotism in the area, and amplify and recognize their commitment to the Minnesota Army National Guard, the community, the state, and the country. Yeah, so if you do go online and research like the local recruiter for the Minnesota Army National Guard, I will pop up. There'll be a picture with my phone number on there. Otherwise, my phone number is 507-206-7777. Yeah, so the goals for, each of these students, from my perspective, for them is to be successful. My biggest part of my job is to open up the doors that were opened up to me for opportunity-wise. So that's the same thing that I want for them, is the biggest success story that I can get from them. And then, just seeing them strive to be successful, become a grown adult, learn the ways of life on their own, be able to be self-sufficient. So that is my biggest goal for them, is to be able to be successful.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Tony Hastings. I'm the principal here at Worthington High School. And this is the first of hopefully numerous signings that we have. We've done signings before. We've done athletic signings. We've done signings for our future teachers. And now, obviously, we have this signing that's coming up. And I'm so excited for our future and the opportunities that are going to come your direction. This is an honor. Obviously, you have friends and family that have supported you through this process. And this is one of the proudest days that I've had as being the principal of this school, to see the faces here of the students from the high school and learning center be a part of, and be a part of this signing. So I'm going to let Mrs. Bullerman take over for now, because you heard enough from me. So thank you so much. Sergeant Bullerman. I'm so used to Mr., Mrs., and Miss.
All right, thank you. Good morning, everyone. I would like to thank Superintendent John Langard, Worthington High School Principal Tony Hastings, Learning Center Principal Spencer Winnicky, 34th Infantry Division's soon-to-be Commanding General Brigadier General Joe Sharkey, family, friends, and faculty for being here today to celebrate a very special occasion. This is a day that marks the beginning of a new chapter in the lives of our newly committed soldiers in the Minnesota Army National Guard. Today, we are here to celebrate Amy, Corinne, Isaac, Lizeth, Nelson, Carolina, Susanna, Bomaro, Sadie, and Brittany, as they have already officially committed to serving their community, state, and country in the Minnesota Army National Guard. Before we move forward with the signing, let's take a moment to reflect on the hard work, dedication, and perseverance that has brought these students to this moment. These students have chosen not only to participate in academics, athletics, and extracurricular activities, but they also have made a huge commitment to serve their community, state, and nation. They will be attending basic training and advanced individual training to ensure they are always ready, always there for whatever the state or country may need. Soldiers, today we celebrate not only your commitment, but your character, sportsmanship, and the incredible determination you've shown throughout your high school career. At this time, we'd also like to recognize the incredible support system that's helped these students reach this moment. First, we'd like to acknowledge the families of each of these soldiers who have been there every step of the way. Thank you for your love, encouragement, and belief in their dreams. Please stand and let us recognize the families that have raised these brave men and women. Furthermore, a huge thanks also goes to the friends who've been a part of this journey. Your support means the world to every one of these student soldiers. Please stand and let us recognize you.
Thank you.
All right, now we would like to hear a little bit from the stars of the day. Would you care to stand, introduce yourself, and tell us a little bit about your future goals? All right.
My name is Bomaro Yandel Vestas Ringo. I am a senior in the Worthington School District. I joined because I wanted to serve the United States of America and to continue with school.
My name is Isaac Lowe. I'm currently a junior at Worthington High School, and I joined for college, and I wanted to make lifelong friends.
My name is Karen Sarah. I'm currently a senior at Worthington High School. I joined the Minnesota Army National Guard because I think it will teach me a lot and it will help me with the civilian career more.
My name is Sadie Post. I am currently a senior here at the Worthington School District. I joined because I wanted to be a part of something bigger than myself and set myself up for success.
My name is Nelson Lopez. I'm a senior here at Worthington High School, and I joined the Minnesota Army National Guard to help with college.
My name is Zeph Morales. I'm a senior here in Worthington High School. I decided to join the Minnesota Army National Guard because of the benefits, and it's something that I've been wanting to do since I was little.
My name is Ivia Araujo Arevalo. I am currently a senior at the Worthington School District and I joined because I wanted to try.
My name is Carolina Cepeda. I am currently a senior in the Worthington School District. I joined the Minnesota Army National Guard because I want to prove to myself and others that as the first female in my family to join the Army, it's possible and most of all to serve my country.
That's fair.
My name is Brittany Chavez Rea, and I'm a junior here, and I joined mainly to help me pay for college.
My name is Susanna Schweier. I'm currently a junior here at Worthington High School. I joined the Minnesota Army National Guard because it's a great opportunity and it was fun.
And now the moment we've all been waiting for each of you to be individually recognized. Please step forward and officially sign your certificate and be recognized for your enlistment into the Minnesota Army National Guard. General Sharkey.
Soldiers of the Minnesota National Guard, your comments are truly inspiring. I thank you for answering the call of duty. For all those here today, for supporting these now adults that will be serving in the Minnesota National Guard. You have my utmost thanks and appreciation. That's on behalf of Governor Tim Walz and the Adjutant General of the State of Minnesota, Major General Sean Mackey. We can't do our mission either at home or abroad without all of you. I stood in your shoes 33 years ago. I too was a Trojan, but not at this school at New Prague, Minnesota. We were also Trojans. But I did answer the call to duty too. I enlisted as a private in the infantry in the Army Reserve before coming over to the Minnesota National Guard. And it changed my life. 33 years later, I'm a brigadier general in the United States Army. It gave me the opportunities that I wouldn't have had if I didn't join the uniform. So I applaud you all for your service. The emotions that you go through, I've been there, as everyone else is in uniform. Just know we have the utmost confidence in you, and you will do well. And now you join our family as well. And we will take care of you. So thank you. Do you want to read their names or just go down their line? So we will start down here And then we get a dual signature. So the certificate they're signing today, it is the United States Army, Minnesota Army National Guard Certificate of Enlistment. This is to certify, you'll state your name, as an enlisted for the service in the Minnesota Army National Guard as a new member of this country's oldest military branch. You have accepted a great honor and earned a keen foresight and are embarking on a unique and challenging experience. The members of the Minnesota Army National Guard are deeply grateful for you and your personal commitment to support not only your state, but this fine nation that we live in. So with that, I'll hand out these certificates, I'll turn them over, and I'll have you sign and I will co-sign. I'll have you sign right there. Oh, this is yours? Oh. All right, we'll get the names set up right. All right. We'll start with you. Is that your name? All right, let's do it.
Nelson.
You sign it. All the soldiers here, you'll sign on the left, and I'll sign on the right. So just sign your name right above the line.
Karen? Corinne, sorry. Carolina.
Just sign your name right above the line on the left. And then I'll be walking down the line and co-sign it on the right. Let's give these soldiers a round of applause. Many of you will be joining a new motto. In our infantry division in the Minnesota National Guard is the Red Bolt. So it's pretty cool, like the Trojans, maybe a little bit cooler because you'll be part of the Red Bolt infantry division in Minnesota National Guard. So thank you again for your service. At this time, if I could get Tony and the administration to come forward. John and Spencer as well. They're here. So on behalf of the Minnesota National Guard, here's a small token of our appreciation. Hopefully you can proudly display in the facility. And it is with great gratitude that you give the opportunities for these students to have access to the Minnesota National Guard. So thank you very much. And as I close, I would be remiss if I didn't recognize impromptu one more individual. So in every community across the state, we have you'll see recruiters in different uniforms. We have a Marine Corps in the back here, Marine Corps recruiters, Air Force, Navy, and obviously we recruit for the Army National Guard. And the recruiter here at this school, Sergeant, if you would come forward, is, if you didn't know, she is the number 3 best recruiter in the nation today. There are an ungodly amount of recruiters in big states, so to achieve the number 3 ranking in the nation is a career accomplishment that I don't think we've seen in the Minnesota National Guard probably in the last decade. So I would just ask that we all give her a round of applause. So again, family and friends, I think, does this conclude the ceremony? This concludes today's ceremony. Family and friends, please stick around. And I would love to get photos with the newest members of the Minnesota National Guard. So if there's any photo opportunities, we will be here. And again, thank you for the leadership here at the school for inviting us down today. And I hope you like the Black Hawk that landed at the school. That was pretty cool. So thank you.